Published 1831 EDT, the 18th of August 2017. Updated 1831 EDT, the 18th of August 2017. The decline of one's mental abilities is devastating to those who undergo the frustration and trauma, but also to those who must cope with seeing their loved ones deteriorate. Emmerdale brilliantly handled the onset of Ashley's dementia and subsequent death. EastEnders followed a similar plot with Sylvie, and now Coronation Street appears to be going down the same path with Rita. Again, it's painful to see, and it's an important subject that affects many lives, but do the soaps have to follow the leader quite as much as they do? It may be a sham wedding, but Mary is finding it hard to hide her excitement about the marriage, even if it is to Norris. In this week's Coronation Street, you can bet that if the family planning clinic HASNT visited Weatherfield, it won't have arrived in Walford or Emmerdale either, hence the reason so many women in so planned accidentally get pregnant at the same time. How about every doctor's surgery having a leaflet explaining exactly how babies are made? Nope. I've never seen one, and then there'd be no room for confusion. It's inevitable that similar storylines occur, but the joy of our most popular dramas as far as viewers are concerned is that they are or should be different. Don't send Rita off the rails just yet, please. Coronation Street, the Walk of Shame. Bless. It may be a sham wedding, but Mary is finding it hard to hide her excitement about the marriage, even if it is to Norris. With Jude arriving to walk his mother down the aisle, will all the skeletons tumble out of the closets as they're wont to do on such occasions? Loneliness and desperation in this case. The prospect of a world cruise propels people into many situations, but Tracy spoke for us all when her face froze upon hearing about the wedding. If Mary had gone on to tell her that her whole family had perished in a natural disaster, her face would not have been capable of stirring a muscle. When Jude, upon inadvertently discovering his past, makes his own announcement, his wife Angie goes into shock mode. Who can blame her? He's talking of swapping South Africa for Manchester. Bring your umbrella, mate. When a loved-up Robert and Michelle return from Brighton, Psycho Will has trouble hiding his irritation. What will be his next step? Hopefully, reminding Maria she has a son who hasn't been seen for weeks. Weddings, wakes, karaoke, and now, again, ladies' night at the Vic is in swing. Somebody speak to the newspaper editor. By the way, when the most exciting headline you can come up with all week begins with allotment, you should be replaced. EastEnders ladies of the night, how can we bear the excitement? Weddings, wakes, karaoke, and now, again, Mick announces that event we've all been waiting for, ladies' night at the Vic. Never mind that this mob wouldn't know a lady if they were handing out free Downton Abbey DVDs at the door, nor that Mick wouldn't know how to treat a lady any more than he would a stout. Having said that, no woman in Walford apart from Henny knows the first thing about being a lady, either. Most of them don't even wait until the co is dead before serving a beef roast. No show makes as big a deal over a kiss as Emmerdale. On Monday, it's Rona and Paddy's turn. Should you be gripped by the activities of the youngsters? And I can't think of anything other than a straitjacket that could keep you that gripped. GCSE results are out. Despite getting good grades, Bex is disappointed by her music result. Come on, love. Did you ever hear your mum play the trumpet? Come to that. Have you listened to yourself sing and play the guitar instead of facing the grim reality? Sonia decides to ask the advice of Mr. Price, who agrees to tutor Bex privately. I think we can see where this one's going, and it ain't anything to do with how Bex should be holding her plectrum. Let's not forget, either, that Denise will be getting her results. I can hardly wait. Jay, meanwhile, is struggling to come to terms with Phil's revelation that he killed his father. Cue dramatic music. Bex. On second thoughts, don't. Emmerdale mouth-to-mouth. No show makes as big a deal over a kiss as Emmerdale. Short of going to confession, having therapy and owning up in the pub, how much worse can the locking of lips be? On Monday, it's Rona and Paddy's turn. Yep, them again. Their relationship is a veritable ground snag day. But as Paddy comforts his ex, will she succumb? And when she wakes, who does she think is beside her? Think Pamela Ewing and Dallas Dreamland, but will her imagination lead her to meet Pierce? Elsewhere, is Meghan and Charity's scam about to be rumbled, or can they lie enough to keep Frank's suspicions at bay?